Oh, that was such an interesting clip. And yeah, one of the key characters right there in that clip you saw is the one and only Obi Maduegbuna. Now, he's a talented actor and producer. He's rocked both the stage and screen in Lagos and the UK, and you can watch him playing the lead role in the Africa Magic dramedy, Check Out. And now he also has some other really interesting projects ongoing. It's great to have you on the couch with us.
Great to be here. Happy New Year.
Oh, Happy New Year to you too.
Yeah.
All right, so you've already visited our kitchen. You know
Yes,
what we're
have.
about.
I can't wait to taste the delicious food.
Honestly.
Looking forward to it.
I am already smelling it.
I'm telling you, I can smell it.
Exactly. But now let's talk a bit about your journey. So I know that you are from a media family.
Yes, I am.
You want to let us in on that little secret?
So I grew up in a media family. My parents were both journalists, Augusta Maduegbuna, Emeka Maduegbuna, and they worked in NTA.
That sounds like a very strict and media-savvy family, honestly.
I would say that they were partly strict, nice at the same time, loving parents, you know. So I was always used to seeing them on TV. And it just inspired this acting bug in me, you know. I always, from a young age, I would do one-man shows for my brother and sister and my parents, you know. And then after a while, I thought, you know, I can really do this. And thank goodness I was encouraged by my parents to go to drama school and, you know, fine-tune my craft and my techniques. And so there you have it.
So oftentimes, you know, when you hear someone is from a family that's already on TV, they assume that it's easy for you to, you know, just get a leg into the industry. But it couldn't have been that easy for you.
Oh, no. So they were doing TV journalism, and this is acting. It's two different things, you know. Some people mix it together. I had to go to drama school. I have to find my way out through auditions, ups and downs, the actor life, a lot of no's, you know, a few yeses. You just have to, I find, develop a thick skin in the industry, you know, and have people around you that are supportive towards you and that you can talk to, because the acting profession can be a lonely profession, and not everyone always talks to everyone. So having a strong, you know, unit and team around you actually helps.
I'm hearing the projection in your voice, which is, in my opinion, because of theatre. Now, but you did theatre in the UK, so that's a different experience. We know of a lot of international actors who did theatre in the UK. John Boyega, for instance, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and they had amazing foundations, and then they went into Hollywood. But yours, you're not in Hollywood yet, but you're getting there, right? Soon.
We will get there.
But you've had a great foundation. But let's talk about it, compare and contrast. Theatre UK, Theatre Lagos.
I mean, they all have their different disciplines, different techniques, but I think it all depends on the project that you're working on. So you have something like straight form theatre where you're performing on stage, and then you have like commedia dell'arte where you're kind of like pantomime. So they're just different types depending on, you know, what you're doing. You use those different techniques, and that's what I've learned coming here and you know, also being in the UK as well.
So now you mentioned some techniques there that some people were like, or pantomime. Panto isn't that where you don't speak?
Yeah, so there are different archetypes of characters that you play in the pantomime, but it's an extreme version of what they would be like normally. But you're telling a story through song and dance as well.
Yeah, of course. So now, based on that experience, coming here, getting quite a few no's and a few yeses as well. You've gotten yeses on some great projects. 2 years ago, there was a project that came out on a streaming platform, yes?
Yes, The Order of Things was a great project.
So how did that feel, finally going onto an international platform and getting that kind of exposure?
It was a great experience, you know. I think the most important thing is that I was lucky to work with great people, and I love the way it turns out, because sometimes you work on these projects and the actor's job is to just act in the project. And at the end of the day, you know, someone else edits it and things go on beyond your control, and you watch it and sometimes you like it, sometimes you don't. But like, I really enjoed the whole experience working on The Order of Things.
Now that gave you a lot of exposure to the ladies as well. You know, I'm looking at your fingers, not seeing much going on there.
2024, we're single and searching. We're being intentional this year.
Intentional. All right, so you heard it here first, ladies. But let's talk a bit about your role in Check Out. Now, that's a big one. I love the concept, love the idea. Soji Ogunaike, we love you. Mwah. but it is a concept that's been done abroad before. There's a Superstore-esque, and that is a huge hit. Any pressure there?
Not really. I mean, there's different things that, Checkout brings to the table. It's set in Nigeria, know. It's about a group of supermarket employees working there. My character, I play Chinedu Okafo. He's in charge of the gadgets and tech section. And he's at a point in his life where he feels like he needs to be the manager. And he's also an I just got back that somehow found his way in working in a supermarket. And unknown to him, corporate hires a lady to be the manager, and they're always clashing. So you get different aspects of, life. And in the show, there are different characters that appeal to different generations. You have your Gen Z type characters, you have your older characters. So everyone has something to get out from Checkout. It's
so interesting because we have so many great supermarket chains in Nigeria. It's actually surprising that nobody had thought about the idea beforehand. Maybe they did, but then it was maybe too huge a project to embark on, because in a supermarket, all sorts of people keep going in and out. All sorts of characters come in and out. So there's always something to expect. But is this, was this a 13-episode kind of show, or is it going for long?
So Checkout is actually 120 episodes.
Wow.
Even as I speak to you now, we're still currently shooting some episodes. Some episodes are airing. So
there's time for me to stay in there. Mr. Soji.
You fed out.
Hi.
You fed out. She's looking for a role.
I'm shooting my shot here. But I find it really the kind of story that can evolve into different directions.
Yes.
Do you ever think of yourself as becoming a bad guy in this show?
A bad guy?
No?
So one thing about actors, when I approach a role, I don't see him as a bad character. There's a reason why characters make certain decisions, and I just, make a reason to try and understand that decision that they make. All
right, because I see this character probably trying to make trouble for this manager.
He just wants what's his. He just wants what's his. He's worked there a long time, and it's his time. And this woman just comes in to take what is his. He has to. I'm
already seeing the energy. But then there's another project you're working on coming out in about a month.
February 2nd, The Last Call. It's a psychological thriller. Don't want to say too much and give it away, but it's set in a TV station, a news radio station, sorry.
Radio station.
And it stars Zainab Balogun and myself. She plays an online personality who has a call from a very strange person from her past who puts her on the spot. And my character is integral to the role.
You don't want to tell us what
No. He's connected to Zainab, but let's just say he has some skeletons in his closet that he doesn't want to come out. So look out for The Last Call. It's very unique.
All right, so I know that this is directed by Shola Thompson.
Yes.
Who was, I think, head of programs at a particular radio station for many years. And he's also a film critic. He was considered a film critic for a while.
Yes, he still is.
Shola, do your own. And he's done it. Amazing. Zainab Balogun.
Valentine Ohu and myself as well.
Amazing.
And a host of other, characters,
I can't wait to see it. February
2nd.
All right, then. Now, that food that we've been waiting for.
Ooh, yes.
Last call on food.
I see what you did there.
Let's head over to the kitchen.
All right.